Hey, Chuck, please, for the love of God, do not make puns. Because this is not the time where we need to get swatted, okay? 2 boys.
1 brain cell.
Today we're checking out the arrogant son of a bitches.
Kill the president.
3 cheers for disappointment.
There's so many puns here.
I know.
There's so many.
So much low-hanging fruit.
Speaking of presidents, those arrogant sons of bitches, 3 cheers for this disappointment.
Okay, so much better. I
thought I was going to go a different route with
I thought you were going to flip it completely.
No.
So you'd be like...
I'll stay good boy, don't worry.
In legitly how we read it.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to...
And it historically fit.
No, there will be no version of this where I kill the president.
Good. I just, as soon as I saw it, I was like, all right, listen, Chuck, I need you to behave, okay?
You need me? Hey, I made the puns without getting...
You did. I'm impressed. I thought we were going to jail. I thought for sure it was over. This is the end of the boys.
You're like, I swear, please don't threaten the president, man.
Please, for the love of God. No wishing of ill will. No, nothing, Chuck, okay?
Nope. Any kind of killing's bad.
Shall we jump into
Even
this?
if it's the president.
Especially.
Especially, why is his life worth more than mine?
Stop. We're not getting into this right now, okay? We're not going to get into this.
All right, send it. There's nothing more
honestly, I'm trying to decide what the difference between you and him in the White House is. And
that's fucked up.
I can't figure it out.
I hate you so
bullshit for verbal battlefield, syllables of war. I shot myself off and it happens again. You're not my friend, you're not my friend, you're not my friend. The winter knocked on my door like a selfish bitch. I'm glad that you haven't got your wish. In the cold all alone, I've been thinking of everyone but you. And it feels like 7th grade again, and none of this will ever end. I'm just your public market tent. I love the race for needs. Don't try to be like me, because I'm not the type of me to obtain the sign of some civil love I don't agree. This time I'd really rather be alone. Can we forget this? I could just go home. This time I'd really rather be alone. Acting unaffected by this hand of fate, saying everything's okay with a straight face. I remember when you said I could count on you for anything, and I still hold on. You'll hold up a plane and never done to read again. I'll drive my car, we'll never walk into the rain again. And this is not the place that we knew too well. Driving me crazy, driving me crazy, driving me crazy, driving me crazy. This time I'd really rather be alone. Can't work out 'cause I could just go home. This time I'd really rather be alone. I'm bleeding profusely from my inside. While you're falling and you're stealing all my best lines. I'm doubled over and I'm taking my own side. Over and over again, I'm so useless. Now you're becoming everything. Everyone I love always leaves me. My judgment's been off every time. This time I'd really rather be alone. Can't we forget this? I can just go home. This time I'd really rather be alone. I'm bleeding profusely from my inside while you're smiling 'cause you're stealing all my best lines. I'm doubled over and I'm taking my own side. And now I'll be slapped on Friday streets and it's a late cry out to fake. I'll open up, I'll shout it loud. Fuck that, turn off the new sound. I'll be slapped on Friday streets and it's a late cry out to fake. I'll open up, I'll shout it loud. Fuck that, turn off the new sound. Fuck that, turn off the new sound. Fuck that, turn off the new sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over and over again, I'm so useless. Now you're becoming everything. Everyone I love always hates me. My judgment of this time. None of this was ever listed. Pay attention now. Pay attention now. None of this was ever listed. Pay attention now. Better pay attention now. At home alone again all night. Expect the worst and you'll be right.
You know what? I'm the biggest star here, man. That's the way it is.
So, all right, they threw out a little red herring at us, thankfully.
What?
What does this have to do with the title?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. So what they were trying to do is they were trying to get us canceled by saying some stupid shit at the intro, which we didn't. And then have nothing about that. They tried to fool us.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
It was. That's pretty dark, but listen. Who am I to judge?
I respect it.
Also, not a fan that he called Winter a bitch.
He said a lot of things here.
He did. Very disappointed.
Just selfish bitch. Get it right.
Selfish bitch is what he said. Yeah. No, listen. I love Jeff Rosenstock because vocally he brings something to the table. I don't know what it is different, but it just has this weird, wonky, like he almost brings a pop punk quality, but it's not at all pop punk. It's like pop punk turned inside out, and then you add all the ska elements and stuff that we're hearing here.
Yeah.
I love it. I really do.
Honestly, so the horns made me extremely happy, right?
Do you remember who Jeff Rosenstock is?
Yes.
I didn't know because like that where they're taking tacos out of his guts on that one video. Okay. Nobody's waving hi to him or whatever.
Yeah. It didn't register that it was him.
Yeah.
But now that you say it,
I just saw on the composer side. So, I mean, I wasn't.
Yeah.
Vocally, I heard it, and then I was like, I wonder, and I looked over and I saw he was a composer.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
if you'll go to around the 310 mark for me.
Yeah, 100%. 310.
Okay. Now hit that that line. My judgment's off this time.
Yeah. You want to start a little before?
Sure.
Everyone I love always hates me. My judgment's not this time. None of it's
Really didn't like the vocal there.
You know what it reminded me of? Laura Jane Grace. When she's singing, she has her wife sing with her, and that reminded me of her wife's voice.
Okay.
A little bit, but you know, I get it.
Just the way that vocal inflection came off.
There's no tone playing at all there. It just they sent it. They belted it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't a huge fan of that, but that's it. That's like my only real complaint here.
What about the outro? I know the outros you don't give a shit about.
Yeah.
I want to hear the complaint.
I absolutely loathe that outro.
Okay, yeah.
Why? You are not the best one here. Knock it off. I'm not a fan. I'll never listen to that part of this song. Ever.
I don't believe that. You're going to forget it's there, and you're going to listen to it all at one time, and you're like, what the fuck was that?
Well, no, because what's going to happen is we're going to get to the part where it starts that weird talking
outro
spot, and I'm going to skip it right then and there.
Okay.
I'm never going to get to that very end where he's being a braggadocious little human. There's only room in my car for one cocky prick, and it's me, okay?
Listen, guys. Chuck's he's a little upset that you didn't fulfill your promise on the title. You know?
I am a little upset.
Like, you didn't bring any of that into the thing. Chuck hates names that don't line up with the lyrics.
I'm not a big fan. I'm the guy that prefers you to have your album title somewhere in your song, too.
Yeah, you're pretty simple.
I am.
That's a simple one for sure. He's like, you better have a self-titled song on that album.
At least one. We're not chop sueying it up in here, okay?
The what?
We're not chop sueying it up. The song Chop Suey that has nothing to do with Chop Suey.
Who sings that song?
System of a Down.
Simpsons of a Down. Bro, you're turning into me right now.
I am.
I'm having a blast with this.
And now you see how much fun it is for me.
It is. It's more fun because I've been laughed at so long about it. So that the tables turned is the only reason. It's still fucked up.
Yeah.
But I'm going to stoop down to your level sometimes.
This is fair.
Sometimes.
I can appreciate it.
Yeah. I appreciate that. That you can appreciate it.
That being said, I'll jump into the F-bomb rating.
Yeah, dude, send it.
There was 5 F-bombs.
Hold on.
Wrapped up.
Can I guess?
Go for it.
Finish your...
There's 5 F-bombs wrapped up in a nice, neat 25 seconds.
Okay.
And that's it.
Yep.
And they slapped you in the face.
Okay. I'm going to guess that you're giving it a flat 6.
No.
Fuck. All right.
We're at an 8.4. Great F-bombs.
You like that they put them all in one spot?
One little spot, and that's it.
Okay.
Because when you have it all in one little spot, you could slap me around a little bit and then get the hell out of there.
Okay, yeah.
And it means more when it's in a neat little bow.
Okay, so I'm starting to understand a little bit your F-bombs the way you want them, and it's essentially hockey. You want them to beat the shit out of you, but then go in a 5-minute timeout.
Yes.
Okay, I'm understanding.
Yeah. When you just berate me for the whole song with F-bombs, I'm over it because they feel to me like they mean less.
Sure. So you want to just squabble, even if there's a bunch of one little spot. You got 4 people throwing down at one time. That's fine.
Yeah.
But as long as they're all separated in the penalty box,
100%.
Okay. You don't have to hear that for a little bit longer. You're like, all right, we'll let the dumbasses out here in a little bit, but for now, let's have civilized people on the ring. Let's some ice skaters or something out there, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm understanding. Fair enough. What
gotta get the goons out of here.
You gotta get the goons. Yeah.
Now rating the song.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'm gonna go with a flat 7 playlist.
Flat 8 playlist.
Nice.
So you did good. You did good going first. Yeah, I love Jeff Rosenstock, and every song that we've basically heard, it's like, this is good. The weird things are all with his voice, and they all grow on me after several listens.
Yeah.
And just has such a unique sound. Such a unique sound. So shout out to our Patreon. We appreciate you.
For sure.
Hells yeah. Anything else you want to add here, Buttercup, before we leave?
Please, be an arrogant son of a bitch.
So scared.